Hey everybody, what I'm going to show you today is my first Operation Christmas Child shoebox of 2025. I actually packed it a couple of weeks ago. I just haven't had time to make the video, and I was waiting for a couple of items to come that I wanted to put in the box. I do not drive, so that means that all the items that I put in my boxes, for the most part, I have to order online because finding rides to get places is really hard. But that doesn't matter. But anyway, I got this box was actually a box that contained one of our Christmas presents. And I looked at it. See? Little tiny box. Well, it's not little tiny, but it's smaller than standard size, the standard size Go box. This box is about 9 1/4 inches long and probably, I don't know, 3 and maybe 3 3/4 inches deep, and about 7 inches wide, I think. Anyway, it's a 5 to 9 girls box, and I actually am very happy with how this came out. So, I wanted to talk about it because it goes to show that you can get a lot of stuff in a box that's actually smaller than the Go boxes that Operation Christmas Child provides. The reason I chose to use this box is because it does have the designs on it, and also it is a solid box. This is going to hold up for a very long time for the child who gets it. So, but I wanted to show you the stuff I enclosed because, like I said, there's a lot in here. I'm actually very happy with it. So, we have a drawstring backpack. This is a 5 to 9 girls box. Did I already say that? And then I enclosed an empty Ziploc because she's got a whole bunch of little things in here, and she may want that Ziploc to keep them all together. And this is a cute little lamb. Can you see that? Sorry, I should have angled the camera better. I'm sorry. This is a cute little lamb that actually was from my friend Peggy. She gave it to me and said, put it in one of your boxes. So she helps me with quite a few of my boxes. And then she's got 2 toothbrushes. And we've got a stress ball toy. And just a plain black t-shirt. This happens to be, I believe, a size 10-12. Yep, 10-12. That's what it says. And then she's got a pair of sunglasses. My friend Michelle actually enabled me to place an order with Oriental Trading Company, and I have a dozen of these little pairs of sunglasses. And then she's got a little paddle ball set. That also came from Oriental Trading. She's got a little miniature frisbee. And it was important to me as I was packing this box to try to get some girly things in it for her. So we've got a black headband. And this came from my best friend Courtney. They used to... Sorry, it's a little tangled up. I want to get this untangled before I show it to you. There we go. They used to hand these out years ago at Red Lobster. Beaded necklaces. See, it's got a little lobster on it. She had a massive collection of dozens of these. So she gave them all to me and said, put them in your shoe boxes. And they just been in her drawer for a long time. Those are real nice, and they're made pretty well too. So I was happy to take them when she's like, I want to get rid of them, so if you don't want them, I'm going to give them to a thrift store. So I said, absolutely, I'll take them. And this is a deck of playing cards. I believe it was Wanda who sent these to me. And then she's got a box of Crayola crayons. Now, I will say, I love to color. And Crayola crayons are the most durable crayons out there, in my opinion. They last quite a while. They don't generally break easily. I try to get Crayola crayons whenever I can. If not Crayola, then I would recommend Crazy Art. But first and foremost, I recommend Crayola. Although praying crayons are pretty good too. Oh, and then she's also got a little comb. There's her little comb. And we have a box of colored pencils. As I mentioned just a minute ago, I like to color. And I've noticed with the colored pencils, unlike the crayons, the colored pencils, the brand really doesn't matter. Any colored pencils are generally okay. She's also got three of these pink erasers. 3 of these. I've got 2 pencil sharpeners in here for her. There's one red and one blue, so if like she has a sibling or a friend and she decides to give one or the other to her sibling or friend, they can tell whose is whose. We have, I just grabbed a handful. I've got a bunch of leftover pencils from last year. I don't know how many this is. I think I counted 11. She's got some 11 pencils. And then these nativity coloring pads, I get these from Oriental Trading too. Honestly, they're a little bit, the pages are a little bit thinner than they've been in previous years, I noticed with these last couple of batches I've ordered, but it still is a really good quality coloring book for the price, so I recommend those for anybody looking for something that packs really well. Those nativity coloring books from Oriental Trading are really nice quality for the price. I think I pay like, is it $8.99 a dozen, I think? And then this is a puzzle also from Oriental Trading. I was going through my stash the other day when I was packing this, and I found this little puzzle, and I had room for it, so I threw it in there. I think she'll have a lot of fun with that. I actually opened one of those up at one point when I first got them, and they're actually fairly decent quality puzzles. Now I mentioned prior, or when I started this video, I mentioned that the box is about 9 inches long, and how I know that is this fit in there, and this is her notebook, and this is 9 inches long, and it fit in there with just like barely any room left on either end. So the box is approximately 9 inches. And then she's also got, now this is kind of fun. She also has one of these Seek and Find Minnie Mouse books. These are fun. Yeah. I recommend these for both the 2 to 4 and the 5 to 9 age groups. I got this off of Amazon. I think it was, I had a gift card, but I think this was $3.79. And I'm trying to think. Actually, I don't know if I paid for this one. I did find it, but I think this one might have been ordered by JP, my friend JP. Like I said, I have several friends who help me with these boxes. So we're now getting to the bottom of the box, but she has Um, 4 ink pens, just these basic Bic pens, 4 of these. And then she's got a hairband on the bottom here, and I've got more hairbands in a bag for her. Hairbands, I put together a bag, I call it her girly bag. It's got 2 bracelets, I think there's 6 hairbands in there, and several of those plastic rings. So that's her girly stuff. And then she's got this yo-yo, and we have just a basic, but this is a really good quality one. I think I got this at Walmart. Washcloth. And then she's got scissors, and on the very bottom, because I like to stuff things in the bottom, and when the kids think they're done, then they see the last thing on the very bottom and they're like, wow, I wasn't done after all, right? It's the surprise of what can I stick on the bottom that you'll find just when you think you're done. So in this case, we have a quart-sized Ziploc baggie with stickers in it. And these came, well, a couple of them came from my friend Sharon. Hi Sharon. So that's her little little box with a lot of goodies in it. And eventually here, when I have them, and I have them to pack, I want to try to get a pair of socks in with the t-shirt, and possibly a couple pairs of underwear if I can find them at a decent price. So, but that is the shoe box, and I know that even if I send it as is, she will love what she has, because it is a very good box, I think, especially for being so small. So yeah, I'm quite happy with it, and it just goes to show that you don't have to have a large box to get a lot of really good stuff into it. So everybody have a blessed day, and remember, as we pack these boxes, that it's as much about providing for like fun and physical needs as it is about them hearing the gospel, because when these kids find these nice gifts in these boxes, and they realize that somebody cared enough to pack them and to think about what to put in them and all the thought and time that goes into them, we want them to also realize that it takes a lot of thought and love to pack these and pack them well. So I encourage people to pack the nicest items that you can, but also to pray for the child who receives it. And I always do. I pack. I pray as I pack, and I pray after I pack. Yeah, I pray a lot over my boxes. But I love packing, and if you've never packed before, I encourage you to try it. It's fun. But you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you in the next one.